Many of us believe that our past experiences define who we are. Some believe that their childhood was so bad that it made them who they are. Others believe that one pivotal moment in their life led them down a specific path. But the truth is, our past does not define us. We have the power to choose who we want to be. Once upon a time, in a dense forest, there lived a young deer. He was carefree and playful just like any other young animal. He would jump and run around in the forest with his friends all day long. One day he was playing near the river when suddenly he heard a loud roar. He had never heard such a scary sound before. The young deer froze in fear. Then slowly, a huge tiger emerged from behind some bushes. The young deer and all the other animals were terrified. They had heard many stories about this ferocious tiger. This tiger had sharp claws and teeth and was known for being merciless. The young deer started to run away as fast as he could. The tiger jumped into the river and quickly reached the deer. The deer jumped over a log and looked back. To his horror, the tiger was right behind him. The deer thought, "I am going to die." Just then, he noticed an opening in the rocks ahead. He ran towards it and squeezed himself through the narrow space. When he looked back, the tiger's face was right in front of him, just a few inches away. The deer screamed in terror. The tiger also let out a loud roar and pounced on the deer. The young deer woke up with a start. He found himself lying on the ground with the tiger standing over him, panting heavily. The deer was trembling. The tiger leaned closer and asked, "Why are you so scared? I didn't hurt you, did I?" The deer said, "You almost killed me. Why did you do that?" The tiger replied, "I only wanted to kill you because I heard you were very fast. I wanted to see if you could outrun me." The deer said, "So what now?" The tiger said, "Now you can go back to your life. And next time, try running away from me in the forest instead of coming here. There is more space there and it will be easier for you to escape." The deer went back to his life. Every day he would think about how he had narrowly escaped death. He realized that his old life could have been very different. One day he decided to visit the tiger. He approached the tiger cautiously and asked, "Do you remember me?" The tiger looked at him and said, "Of course I do. You are the deer that I almost caught last week. Is there something you want?" The deer said, "I wanted to thank you. If you hadn't scared me half to death last week, I would have ended up dead. I don't know what you want to call it, but I really appreciate it." The tiger was taken aback by these words. He had never had anyone thank him before, especially after he had tried to eat them. He said, "Well, you're welcome. I'm glad you survived." The deer said, "I want to live my life differently now. I want to be fearless." The tiger asked, "But why? What happened?" The deer said, "I used to be afraid of everything and everyone, but now I am not scared anymore. I am free. If we hold on to our past experiences too tightly, they will control our future. But if we learn to let go and move forward, we can create a better future for ourselves. We must learn to leave our past behind if we want to be happy and successful in life. Sometimes we need to experience pain and suffering in order to grow and become stronger. The pain may be unbearable at the moment, but it will end one day. However, if we keep dwelling in the past, the pain will only get worse." The deer was able to move on with his life because he chose to forgive the tiger and appreciate what he had done. If he had held on to his fear and anger, he would have continued to suffer. So whenever you feel stuck in your life, take a moment to appreciate the things that have happened to you. Don't let your past experiences define who you are. Instead, use them as opportunities to grow and become stronger. Because no matter what happens in life, we always have the power to choose how we respond. So choose wisely.